Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays FTL. Last episode we had to restart with our cloak cruiser here because our save file deleted on us. But no big deal, we're having fun. It's a roguelike game, so a missing save file is no biggie. Let's see, 2 ships within range. Let's aid the civilians and see what we can come up with. They have a Lanius crew member. That's not going to affect me too much because I'm not doing an oxygen deprivation build, although that would be cool. I'd really love to do a build one of these days where you kill the enemy crew without boarding the ship. Maybe with drones and oxygen deprivation. That'd be awesome. So let's dual lasers straight into their shield systems. And then we're going to try to take out their weapons and their shields with the mini beam. That worked out well. And dual lasers into their shields, try to keep them down. Good. That is perfect. Now we're going to hit... well, weapons, engines, and the drone bay. Good. Everything's down. So just right into their shields again. 1 hit. There we go. Simple as can be. 4 hull points repaired. Nice. And let's jump out to the next sector. Civilian or NG. I have an NG on board, so I'm comfortable going over there. Mostly a human crew. So let's bounce around. See what we can come up with. I mean, I'd love to get to a good store, but all the stores we've hit so far have been pretty, you know, vacant. I mean, I've gotten crew members out of them, but there haven't been any good augments or weapons or anything like that. Shields? I definitely need to upgrade my weapons before moving on to the next system, or I'm going to have trouble getting through their shields, because the next sector is going to be 2 levels of shield instead of 1. Alright, let's just keep hitting these rooms, make sure they stay down. If we don't miss, this will be the end. Pow, pow. We missed. Alright, mini beam will take them out. There we go. Because a store would be really useful right now. Definitely want to hit this stress call. As soon as you jump to the system, you receive a hail from a nearby civilian NG vessel. Their captain appears on your screen. Strange bug. Can you assist in debugging? Listen to their problem. Found malfunctioning Mantis believes it is human. Will receive input only from human. Danger evaluation extremely high. Provide assistance. So I can send a Mantis to communicate with the Mantis, or a human to communicate with the Mantis. Well, I have spare humans, so... Here to see another human introduce himself as Robert Smith. We've hit this before, the Tale of Smithy. Mining operator, especially FTL fuel. Robert's family, the head engineer, is excited to see him. Very, very grateful for his return. Apparently, he ran away to join the Federation like his older brother, but was never accepted onto a ship. Ask if they can look at your engines. Upgraded engines by 1. I don't need another crew member right now, so I will take the engine upgrade. And then what we can do is just depower, take the power out of the med bay, throw it in the engines, get a little extra evasion. That worked out well. Alright, you arrive at a smoldering NG research station. Stress call unanswered. Attacked by pirates or Mantis, most likely. Maybe some left alive or something valuable on board. Improved sensors or long-range scanners. Improved sensors is overloading. Not only that, but an injured NG and a functioning droid schematic are still on board. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Well, I could take the drone schematic and sell it, or I could save the NG and get the crew member. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're almost... Let's take the drone schematic and sell it. There's a store right there, just by happenstance. We'll sell it and see what we can do. Alright, so, wow, 42. I like that. Repairs, wow, that is really good, actually. We have a hull missile. Decent chance to breach. A burst laser Mark III. That would require a lot of power. Or an ion bomb. I'm thinking this is going to be the ticket, because this will get me through anybody's shields. Anybody's shields. So let's sell this. not going to be able to use it. We'll buy this. Now, the thing is, it requires 4 power. I have 1 power. Means I'm going to really need to upgrade my weapon systems. So I'm not going to be able to use this just yet. Because this will last me straight to the end of the game. That's what I was worried about, was not being able to breach higher level shields. But this is 5 shots per charge. So we need 3 into here. That's 2. So 1 more, and then power. Start jumping around. All right. We're thinking into the future is what we're doing. And there. That'll get us... We need 50. We need 50. Seeing you jump armed to the teeth, immediately broadcast their surrender. Explain that you're friendly. Oh, I thought they would reward me, honestly. A number of ships fleeing a small space station. You hail them, ask you what's wrong, help. We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Giant alien spiders are no joke. Creep on a cluster of creatures. Without warning, the giant Arachnus turn in charge. However, your team stays in control. Before long, you've beaten them back. Nice! Boop! So now we have enough to get this up, but now we need the power into the ship, which is going to be 3 more. So we'll keep that online for now. We need a bunch of scrap into our power systems, our reactor. Fuel, we don't need it. It's a store there, but we don't need it. Boo! Yes, we are going to move. Oh, intruders on board. Mantis in our weapons room. Can we vent it? That'd be difficult to vent. So, send in the Mantis and the Rockman. Cloak. That'd be difficult to vent that room. Wish he had concentrated on that guy. Alright, we'll let this play out for a while. And get him out. Alright, good. We can stay there. Dual lasers into their shield systems. And now we're gonna mini beam shields and weapons. Oh, our, we need these guys to heal, actually. Lost 5% evasion for that, but that's not a big deal. Make sure that stays offline. Mini beam into their weapons again. This is gonna hurt. Oh, they only hit 1 room. Oh, that worked out well for me. They only hit 1 damn room. Oh, they got a level 2 defense drone. Shooting down the missiles. Alrighty, we're getting there. We're getting there. You know what subsystem I've never seen outside of the NG ship is the one that auto heals your crew no matter where they are in the ship, the like nanobots or something. I don't know if it only spawns on that ship though. That's the thing. I think I can do this one, and that one. I'd really like the burst laser online before we got to the next. Before we get to the next system. Which is going to be difficult. Because we need a good deal. I need 2 more reactor upgrades, I think. They're going to try to beam over here, too. Not going to be able to stop that, though. Yeah, as soon as the cloak went down. Alrighty, but... you can kill him with a Mantis. Boo, boo. Yes! Got the beam weapon down. I think it was a mini beam. We will not accept. There we go. Yes! Got a little bit extra out of that. Good. Alright, heal up. Accept. Nope, I still need one more. I could take the cloak down a notch, and that would get it online. I think that'll be worth it, I think. I think that'll be worth it, because I can get this up while my shields are... while I'm cloaked, I think. Oh yeah, accept the bribe. There we go! That worked out perfect. Zoltan controlled. I don't have any Zoltan on board. Oh, and I forgot to heal up Nekos. Or Nikos. Or maybe he's Japanese. Nekose. And back to your systems. Take down the medbay. Back up on the cloak. We can bop around up here. And then go into the Nebula to try to slow them down. Sell the dual lasers if we want to. Cloak. Yeah, Zoltan shields. I don't even know if this is going to be able to get through their shields in one go. Because that's like 6 or 7, and I've got 5. You can get that thing all the way charged up. That would probably be best is actually hit them with the beam first. And then try the burst laser. All hits. So that was like 7 layers of shields, so I got the shields all the way down. But it wasn't enough. Oh, this might hurt. Don't hit my weapons. Oh, 3! 3 hits. That was all of them, I think, too. If that was a level 1, that was every single one hit. Alright, so we'll try to hit engines and weapons, or we're going to hit shields and weapons. Oh, the flat gun's still online, though. Oh, and my burst laser's offline. Oh, everything's offline. These guys are wrecking me. Repair burst. Yeah, that'll be worth... Let's accept the offer. Yeah, and those guys really did a number on me. Get our weapons... Yeah, they did huge damage to my weapon systems. That was multiple levels. Alright, you, and you. I'll need a heal. So we need to either get shields up or our evasion rating higher. The evasion rating would be easier and probably better in the long run. Not having any shields whatsoever, though, that makes me nervous. Jump. Oh, my weapons are down. Or a weapon pre-igniter. Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be a epically OP build. If I had a weapon pre-igniter and a cloak, fire everything off, cloak, charge it back up, fire again, get 2 shots off before they got 1. Alright, we got this shit. I need a more powerful beam weapon is what I really need. The mini beam is great for the first 2 sectors, but now it's not doing enough damage to take down a system. Like, I took 1 weapon offline, but that's it. They're gonna get that repaired real quick. They got that missile going. We got a laser. A hit and a miss. A beam weapon. Let's get a... Well, what we could do is straight across here. Into their weapon systems. There we go. Burst Laser Mark III. Definitely worth it. Nice. Alrighty, so Distress Call... Oh, good. Distress Call. I want to spend my scrap, but I also want to wait till I hit a store first. Contact the survivors. Augment reverse ion field. So we can replace something with a reverse ion field, which will help a lot later on. Automated reloader or long-range scanners. Probably the reverse ion field I'd rather have. Alright, cool. Then we'll go into the Nebula and see what we can find in here. Because I know the ship at the end, the Rebel flagship, has a lot, it has like a, you know, a 3-charge ion gun. I'm bopping around in here, not finding anything. 2 pirate ships lurking near. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners to identify their cargo. One is carrying fuel supplies, the other ammunition. Don't need fuel right now, so we're going to go for the ammo. Oh my god, I can't keep anything. I have no weapons. I can get my cloak online, but nothing else? Oh, this fucking sucks. Well, we gotta get these 2 weapons online. And our engines got... our engines. We can leave the O2 system offline for a little while. Cloak. I mean, they got nothing either, though. They got no shields. But they do have their drone online. This might be okay. We might be able to handle this. So, weapon systems, and then we're gonna try to hit... Yeah, that'll work. There we go. That actually worked out. Oh, now they dumped all that power into the shields now. Alright, so 2 shots here. Good. They're powering up. Oh, I thought their engines were damaged, but I guess not. Let's hit their shields again, and then this one will go into the end. This one will go into the engines. Oh, fuck! God damn it. Well, it's delayed at least. Good. Engines again. Got him. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was a lot better than I thought it would be. Let's get the fuck out of here. That was gross. That was gross. Oh, nothing's going on here. Jump. No stores. Well, I could bop down here and then up. That's fine. Ooh. Zoltan security ship as it follows the Mantis pirate. After the investigation, your presence here would continue to be tolerated, but please do not interfere. Interfere and save the Mantis or the Zoltan. Let's save the Mantis ship? No, let's save the Zoltan ship. I mean, they'll try to teleport over, but I can handle that. Alrighty. And we are just gonna knock their weapons straight out. And they're down, so now we can hit... Let's say... only hit 3 rooms. Well, their weapons are super down. So this one's gonna go into the shields. Ow. Well, actually, I got lucky there. I got pretty lucky there. The asteroids helped me out. At 27, not bad. But I need to get out of here. Well, we could cloak while we heal up. Give ourselves some time. Yeah, that'll work out. And then when the cloak drops, we'll leave. Jump. Just so I don't take damage. Still don't even have any shields. But I'm desperately looking for a store, because I can afford them now if I wanted them. Come on, store. Oh, I was about to say, please tell me we can reach up there. I'm really hoping that last one off to the side is a store. Buy fuel for scrap. That's cheap, so yes, I will buy it. Yes! Freaking store. Shields, drone control, crew teleporter. They have weapons. Ooh. That's a hull beam, though. And we can bring on a Zoltan if we wanted to. Emergency respirators, reverse ion Zoltan shield bypass. Okay. That's gonna take all of my money. Well, you know what we could do? We could sell the dual... Well, we could sell this. We can sell the dual laser, because we don't want it. That gives us a little more, and then we can get the shields up. And we can fix our ship. No... I was looking at the hull laser, then I was like, you know what? Oh, it's better than the... That's the thing, is it's better than the mini beam. But I can't afford... But I could sell the mini beam. No, wouldn't be able to afford it still. Okay. So, ship. We need to upgrade our power systems. Get those shields online. Take one out of the engines and get the shields up. And you're going to be more useful on the shield subsystem, so save that. Jump to the exit. At least we got that one level of shields up. I really feel like I have not gotten a lot of scrap this playthrough. Alright, let's get those. I'm going to use it eventually, so might as well get it up. Mantis Homeworld. Yeah, Homeworld. I got a Mantis on board. You've entered a poorly charted area of space. It's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch so you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Yeah, right to a distress call. I'm gonna get boarded a lot. Alright, let's use our beam weapon to carefully cut out our ship, our friend there. Let's see if we can hit a couple of these nodes, or these systems, or whatever you want to call them, and then hit the store. Of course, we're gonna aid the civilian ship. We're gonna cloak. You got an NG on board. Only a crew of 3 and no teleporter, and their systems are pretty close together. I really wish I had a better beam weapon, because I can... I mean, if I'm lucky, I can hit 4 rooms that are really close together, but that's it. So, like, we can do this, or we can do this. Took one... Yeah, I took the beam weapon offline. At least we got that layer of shields now, though. This Burst Laser Mark III is awesome. I just wish I had a weapon pre-igniter. Boo, 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 boo. Alrighty. I accidentally only hit 2 rooms, but it was enough. Oh, I got over 100 scrap from that room. Or from that node there. Wow, that was 102. 102 scrap. Alright. Pew! So they got a hacker. That is a fully loaded automated ship right there. They got a beam weapon. That looks like a fire beam, too. So we're gonna get their shields down. And then we're going to hit these 2 rooms right here. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a brief pause because I need to let the dog outside. I'm so glad I got that level of shields up. That's so important. Because they just can't get through now. Alright, burst into their shields. Boom, 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 boom. Take out the drone and the weapons. Got him. I think with the help of an asteroid, but we got him. Very good. Oh, yes! Store. Come on, something good. We got a lot of scrap to spend. Crew teleporter, backup battery, hacking, shield charge booster, reconstructive teleporter, battery charger. Well, I like the shield charge booster, but shields aren't our main thing, so I don't think I'm going to spend scrap on it when we already have really good stuff. Like this titanium system casing, that's going to be really good considering I have low hull strength. Oh, negate damage when hit, the hull will still be damaged. So, basically a chance to save my systems. But again, low shields, so... let's make sure there's not another store nearby. Let's go to our ship. And let's start upgrading a little bit. So we already got good... We got 3 more layers to put into engines. We got enough power for everything. What could we do? What could we do right now? Thinking engines is going to be important, so let's dump a little bit more into engines, and continue on. Maybe save a little bit of scrap in case we hit another store. Gotten kind of unlucky when it comes to stores. This is the only find we've really gotten. Teleport down to the deck, beg sanctuary for the NG, agree, and offer up the NG in exchange for a bounty. Oh, fuck. He's a crazy person. Whoa! Look at the drones on this guy. Man, these guys are not into taking damage from drones. Mafan, get out of there. Burst laser as soon as you're ready. Alright. Engines, drones, and shields. Good. They still got their weapons online. Back over here. Alright, we're okay. I actually forgot that we had the layer of shields there. Boo, 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 boo. Got him. Look at all those drones. I've never seen someone with 4 drones up, I don't think. Sure, everybody goes back to the room. What's wrong, Penny? What's wrong? Oh, she just wants some attention. Alright, let's try to get away from the encroaching rebel fleet. Oh! Alright, we're fighting close to a sun. Oh! I thought I managed to cloak before they did that, but I hesitated for a second. That's okay, though. That's okay. Alrighty. So, as soon as we're ready, we're gonna burst laser into their shields. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever heard my dog be as pathetic as she's being right now. Oh, let's wait on that. Make sure the shields go down. Zap, 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 zap. Alright, we're good. That was a good shot. Manon, get you over to the med bay. Solar flare. Oh! Took out my weapons. Fuck. And damaged the cloak. And my doors. Shit, man. It really fucked me up. I can't get through with it. Yeah, I can't get through with the mini beam. I gotta move this around like this. Because I'm kind of messed up now. Let's get the cloak back up. Alright, so burst laser into their shields. Alright, now let's hit their weapons again. Good. Ah, okay. Alright, that wasn't a very good battle, but I only took 1 point of hull damage, which is good. We gotta get out of here, though. So we don't set more fires. I was gonna say, hopefully we don't go into a shitty location. And shitty location. Oh, the fucking cloak is still down. Damn it. Didn't even think about that. Alright, well... Oh, we resist. Thank you, ions. Alright, shields. Cloak. Everybody go back to their spots. Ooh. Alright, so burst laser into the shields again. Alright. Doing okay. Doing okay. Thankfully, most of their weapons are down, and their drones down. Shields again. Got him. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Medbay. We're safe right here for a tick while the asteroids fly at us. Because they're not going to be able to get through all my shields. Well, they'll knock down one and then it'll go back up before another one hits. There we go. Now, I feel like I should definitely upgrade my ship. Unless we can find another store nearby. Search among the stores, see if someone will sell to you. I think stores are trying to... Oh! Got lucky. Lifeform scanner, drone recovery arm, and drones. Nothing. by a little bit of fuel. Alright, let's upgrade my ship then. Okay, the shields are going to be easy to get another layer of. Pretty cheap, too, so we'll get that second layer of shields up. And we'll start heading towards the exit now. Love to get a better beam weapon. That mini beam is just awful. Alright, yeah, let's just strip it. No point in attacking it because, I mean, we don't need the information. Alright, here we go. Powering up its FTL drive. So let's cloak. And we're just going to need to hit its weapon, or its engines, as soon as we can. Hopefully we can... You know what, let's do this. Let's try to damage them before they get out of there. Can I fire I fired my beam weapon without decloaking. Huh. That was interesting. I fired my beam weapon and I did not decloak. That's interesting. That's very interesting. You cross paths with a Mantis ship that looks to have had dozens of layers of armor plating added over what must have been a 100-year career. Its captain is a legendary thief. Your crew looks frightened. Mantis crew member attempt to hail him. She steps forward. He perform a weird alien-like. You meanwhile charge the battle systems. Alright, so let's cloak. I actually thought maybe my Mantis would turn on me. I'm glad he didn't. So we're going to take out his shields. As soon as we can. Boo, boo. And then we're going to do... We'll do the pilot... Well, we're going to do these 3 systems right here. Yeah, there we go. That was good. They've got a small bomb teleporter. So that's not a big deal. 42% evasion chance. There's about a roughly half chance that it's going to miss. Which I think we killed them before it actually got a chance to materialize. Alright, head towards the exit. Head towards the exit. Repair 5 damage for 10 scrap. Nope, we only have 1 point of hull damage. No point in doing that. Rebel stronghold. I like the sound of that. Let's go there. Jump. Only one place to go. Gonna start getting powerful ships now. Alright, huge rebel shipyard, scaffolding, construction drones filling the sector. Entire system looks devoted to ship construction. The nearby planets and moons ruthlessly mine to harvest resources for a ship of immense size. Let's look around. Okay, so we found the fledgling rebel flagship. Warning lights flash as scans identify the gigantic ship under construction. It's a second rebel flagship. This must be the secret shipyards where the first one was built. You've accidentally stumbled across it. Even if it's weakened state, the rebel ship powers up. Get ready. You've got a hell of a fight on your hands. So, cloak. Hopefully, we can get through their shields and damage them with the burst laser. Because a bunch of misses would be bad. And they're going to teleport crew over. I'm not worried about. Alright, well, we got the... Oh, started 2 fires. Alright, so... Mantis. Yeah, the Mantis and... Go in there. At least we damaged their shields. Burst Layer's just gonna have to fire right into the shield systems again, hopefully before they get it back up. Alright, good. We're gonna hit the other side this time, hopefully start another fire. Nope, didn't start a fire, but... Ah, they teleported back. Son of a bitch. Everybody go back to their systems. Cloak! Yes! Oh, we should... You know what? No. We shouldn't have waited for that. I'll say we should have waited for that system to fire, but then those ones would have hit, and those would have done a lot of damage. Alrighty, so... While we're cloaked... No. We gotta take advantage of their shields being weakened. And what we're gonna do is see if we can knock that weapon offline. Oh, we got them! They didn't even hit me. Sweet! Alright, with... Oh, fire beam. Might be able to do something with that. With the second flash, now it doesn't into the battle says less victory. You've crippled the rebel fleet's strength considerably. While you don't overstay your welcome, you quickly salvage choice bits of metal, drones, and even an unusual object or two from the direction prepared to jump. So, we got fuel. We got missiles, drone parts, which none of what we're using. We got 77 scrap. We delayed their fleet by 2 jumps, and we got a fire beam. Okay. As you were leaving, you detect interesting Federation ship signal. Apparently, the rebels were reverse engineering the advanced weapon on a prototype Federation cruiser. You don't know how they captured the ship intact, but your program, its FTL, jumped to ensure that the nearest Federation base. Just hope it gets there unharmed. So, I don't actually know what that does for you. You know what? We could do this. Ship. Get them both online. Yeah. Also, it delayed them by 2 jumps. It got us a bunch of shit. But I don't know what it actually did in terms of hurting the fleet. Let's get these guys healed up. Fire beam's not going to do anything to this ship. Fire beam will help a lot with other ships, though. Alright, so weapons. Mini beam right here. Fire beam. Oh, no. 1 there. 2 there. 2 beam. Oh, the fire beam's huge. I mean, it's not going to do anything because there's no oxygen on this ship, so. But mini beam. And burst laser. Mini beam. Come on. There you go. Hopefully before they get a shot off. Well, yeah, no, it's only a 1, so. No damage. Good. Reverse ion field, we already had it. Accept. Alright, let's start getting out of here. Start moving around. Let's try to find something cool. Intruders on board. In my bridge. Actually, you know what we could do? I mean, they're going to stop attacking the bridge as soon as they realize that they're going to die. Well, no big deal. There's not anybody to fight, so. I don't know why. I like ejecting people into space. Send him over here to repair this nice and quick, like. Philip. Kozar. Take care of this. We'll be fine. As soon as that fires out, let's slam those doors shut. Send everybody back to their positions, and let's get the fuck out of here. Charge up that FTL drive. Boo! Oh, you know what? We're actually running long, so let's just quickly defeat this guy, and then we'll call it an episode. He's got a shield system up, so we're definitely going to fire into that first. Fire beam is going to be great once we find ships that actually have a crew, which we have not. I mean, if we wanted to, we could still. I mean, I don't think they're going to damage the systems before they go out, though. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Shields, and then weapons again. And again, fire beam. It's not going to be useful, but we'll get him with this. Get a fire beam, and then only fight automated ships. Alrighty, folks, so if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays FTL, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.